Hello, Star Wars fans, and today we are going to be looking at the Armorer from the Star Wars Black series, the Mandalorian series. Really hard to see virtual background, but I mean, hey, I have the Mandalorian right back here, so he did pretty cool. So let's take a peek at the Armorer. Okay, so here we go. Here is the Armorer. Really cool character, so definitely a need. So as we see here, they are the Armorer, and they are number 4 in the Star Wars The Mandalorian Black series. And let's go ahead and read the box. The Armorer. The Armorer plays a vital role in keeping the culture of the Mandalorians alive. She forges Beskar armor in the ancient tradition of her people. And I love how we have a female character. So awesome. First female character here for us. Okay, so we see here, we can see her different equipment she uses to make the armor. And we have her herself in her armor. So let's go ahead and get her opened up. All right, here we go. Here's our Armorer. Here's a good look at her. She's looking like a pretty good character. Everything looks solid. So let's get her out of this clear plastic. All right, so here she is. So if you look here, we can see she has her helmet and you cannot remove it, so don't try. I was looking and I'm like, I don't think you can, because she never removes her helmet in the movie. So, or in the show, excuse me. So I don't think you can remove her helmet. I'm not seeing like a real face underneath here. So, I mean, hey, if you can, let me know in the comments, because I'm a little too scared to remove it. Because I'm not seeing a real face under there. So it's not quite as obvious as like the Mandalorian. Okay, so we can see here, like I just moved her arms. So her arms move really nicely at the elbows. It actually moves very easily. So I really like that. Same thing with her legs. They can move nice. And let's see, his feet. His feet don't want to move. That's great. It can move a little bit. Like, see this bottom one here? Move a little bit, but not as well as some of the other characters. Let's try putting it back in this position. So just move slightly, not very much. But that's okay, because usually I'm just going to want to keep them in a standing position for what I will show you all later. Once I actually get all the collectibles I want and get everything together, it'll be super cool. Trust me. So just keep watching these videos to see what happens. It'll be really awesome. Okay, so I'm liking this. She looks good. She's got her like pinkish, like maybe rose goldish armor here. And another thing I want to point out is this actually fell out when I was opening her. So this does come off a little easily, but you can see there's 3 prongs. You can kind of see that. There's 3 prongs up here in the top of her shoulders. So we're just going to put that back on in there. Just give me a second here to put them back on, and voila, she's got her belt back on. So this is what it looks like from the back and the front. So that should look a little familiar. Okay, and then next we have is her tools. So I think I could definitely see this one breaking easily. So if you got little kids, be careful. So I think it's kind of cool because if you really wanted to, you can kind of pinch them. This doesn't actually pinch closer or further apart, but it's like kind of a cool thing where if you wanted to try it or have her pinch them further or closer apart, hey, pretty cool. Then we have our little hammer here. I mean, it's just silver. It's not very detailed, but hey, get what you get here. So 2 silver tools. Then let's check it out to see if she can hold them in her hand. Oh, look, the pelt's already starting to fall off. So yeah, let's try. Okay. Stay on, pelt. Come on, stay on. So let's see here. Let's try putting this one in. Okay, putting the hammer in. Yes, hammer went in nicely. And actually looks like she really is holding it. You can see there. So that worked out nice. Then let's try these little gripper grabby things. And yes, that's what they're really called. And put them in here. You all saw that, right? So yes, the pelt would be my biggest complaint at the moment because it is kind of annoying. So Oh my goodness. Put this in your hand. We'll go like that. There we go. That seems to be a good fit in her hand. Then we have this pelt. So, good character. I really like her. I think she's looking really nice. I like the spikes on her helmet. This is like one of my favorite things. The pelt. The pelt is not one of my favorite things. So yeah, kind of annoying, but hopefully it stays once you just like having her stand up normally. Please, please, maybe. Okay, how about we compare you to the size of the others? Let's check it out. Okay, so quick thing, I did a little bit of research because I was curious. Yeah, I was right. Don't remove the armorer's helmet because it sounds like it is very difficult to get back on. And it's probably really hard to see, but you'll see like a purple face. Apparently that purple face has zero detail at all, but we never do actually see the armorer's helmet off, so I guess that makes sense. Don't take it off. Don't take it off. Please don't take it off. Apparently it's really hard to get back on, and you'll see some weird unpainted, no detail, stock looking purple face. So thought I'd mention it real quick. Now let's go check out the size difference. All right, so as we can see here, we have IG-11, the Mandalorian, and the armorer in the center. Okay, so as we can see here, IG-11 is still the tallest, which makes perfectly sense. So we can see that the Mandalorian is in the middle for height, and we have the armorer who is the shortest. Kind of look here, you can see that, here, you can see that. So we do have quite a bit of a height difference between these three different characters. And even, let's see, just for fun, how about we add Greef Karga in, since we did open him up last time. So can we fit you, buddy? There we go. Yeah, so he's about the same size of the Mandalorian as we discussed in the last video, but he is still taller than the armorer. So there you have it. All right, so we saw our friend, the armorer, today, and, well, the Mandalorian's back there, so I'm kind of lucky. Okay, so I would give the armorer 4 out of 5 stars, just because I'm a little mad with the pelts. Okay, and it fell off again. I'm not gonna lie to you, it fell off again. So that would be my only thing, and I would also say, oh, this is kind of cool. I guess you can slide it back and forth a little bit, but these are kind of plain, and the plastic seems a little bit thin on these. And I'm just thinking in the perspective of if somebody was playing with the kid, then it's probably gonna break right away. The hammer, on the other hand, I think is pretty solid, but these little clippy gripper grabbers, as I said before, a little bit thin material, so just be careful with that. So overall, 4 out of 5. Love the armorer though, and she was our first female. So awesome. So, as always, Star Wars fans, may the Force be with you.